Hello, this is Dreams with Jam. Thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing a speed build and walkthrough of my Victorian Meadow. And if you do like this video, I would really appreciate if you could please drop that like at the end. It really does help my channel grow. Or better yet, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. We are on our way to 500 subscribers and I'm super excited. Okay, so we are going to be in the meadow and this is going to be like a speed build / walkthrough. There are some parts that I did film for the speed build and then there are some that I did not. So you'll get those revealed at the end when we do our walkthrough. And yes, I'm in a mini dress. I'm in a mini dress because I forgot to change before after doing a build for Minnie, Mickey, Goofy, and Daisy, which is coming soon. Okay, so we are obviously in the meadow here. I'm doing kind of a Victorian village, but I wanted to keep it like a meadow as well. So it's going to be not overgrown, that's the wrong word for it, but very lush and full. So I am going to let you enjoy this video and I'll pop in and out as needed. And I'll see you at the end for the walkthrough. Okay, so let's look at the second Victorian house here on the corner. This will be a small little build, much more of nature vibes as opposed to my player house, which is the one you just watched. This one's going to have a really sweet backyard and just a cute little front porch to read or whatever you'd like to do. This one is on the corner, and it does butt up against this little lake here, or pond. I don't know, lake, pond. But I made sure that I could get through. So you can see that I do create like a little walkway through there to be able to get to the other side. And that's the same with all of my builds. I try to leave as much space to get to mining nodes, get to different access points as easy as possible. So we do put that in as well. And let's enjoy. Okay, next up we have our orchard. I am going to be using the moss-covered walls. This is a storybook veil item that you get to craft once you start getting the ever after rose bushes. So if you haven't gotten storybook veil but are interested in doing so, this is one of the items that you do get, and it comes in this moss, it comes in a red, and it comes in a white. And it's very, very pretty. So if you haven't done that already, I do suggest it if you're a decorator and you like to do this kind of thing. I decided to add a little honey station in here. We just got all these Winnie the Pooh items, and I am doing a Winnie the Pooh build, but it is in Storybook Vale, and I kind of wanted to bring a little bit of that to the valley. Yes, and this is where I understand that I cannot get between the bushes. So we're going to run around and make sure we can get around. But anyway, I decided to add a little honey station in there, and just what I used was the applesauce to look like kind of like a whipped honey, I guess you could say. You're seeing I'm putting the bee boxes in. I do love these bee boxes. They are so adorable. And I love the bees. I mean, besides the boxes themselves, in like an orchard build like this, etc., or a honey farm, the bee action is just so cool and such a good ad. So bravo, Game Loft, for that one. So fun. But anyway, I did use the applesauce as like a whipped honey, and I put down some fruit like raspberries and blueberries, which are growing in this particular orchard. So we're going to add some pathing and connect everything really pretty and fill out our walkway around. And then I think we might be ready for our walkthrough. Okay, so we are ready for our walkthrough, and I am not dressed like Minnie anymore. Much more appropriate. Here's the center fountain. I used the Corona fountain. I liked the colors and things that it added. Here's our first Victorian home. And see our patio. Drop the blossoms from the plant. Our little tree, potted tree. And then we go into our backyard. Well, I added a candle, some flowers, and a little book. Just wanted it to look cute. So here you can see the white version of those rose walls here around my well. And then back here is a gazebo build. And this is just dripping with flowers. So pretty. And just this wooden furniture. Very simple, but looking out at the water. I really love it back here. And I catch a lot of villagers back in here. I have a picture of myself and Wally sitting on the rocking chairs, and it's absolutely adorable. Okay. So behind this is the LaBeouf house, or the Charlotte house, depending on what you want to call it. This is kind of a wealthier family. So we have the brick fencing, the hedges, and then the courtyard area that I have in front of the house. I just put some tables and chairs, some potted palms that we just got, and these chairs from the Star Path. And they have this kind of like Art Nouveau look, and it matches. You can see the look of them kind of match the top of the door frame on the house. Just looks really nice in through here. A little fancier. So you can see I went through and I've added a lot of grass. This is the beach grass, by the way, in case you were wondering, not the meadow grass. I don't like the meadow grass for some reason. It's got the weird color to it. Here's our little greenhouse. And Kristoff, who's serenading Woody. The greenhouse is just a very small build. I just put back here, looks like a little potting station, and then just all the flowers from the biome with a few extras just to fill it out and make it look nice and full and pretty. Ready for spring. And then here's my player house. I added the bird house, I think, after the fact. And let's round the corner, go into the backyard. Hello, Beast. And we have our little personal flower garden here. I wanted really bright, springy, pretty flowers all around. If you know anything about the Victorians, is that they were very big into their gardening and setting up their gardens and whatnot. So I definitely wanted to portray that in through this build. Okay, so let's go to our orchard. Hello again, Beast. We see you. Okay, there's our honey station with the fruits and the honey / applesauce, but shh. There's our bees buzzing around. I like that the bees actually go pretty far away from the hive. You can see I made the trees and everything. They're not really symmetrical or even at all. They're just kind of placed within, very natural looking. I wish we could take those bases off and they could sit like actual trees. That's definitely something I would love to see happen. Okay, we'll just walk through around our pond. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I super enjoy. I am absolutely in love with this Victorian Meadow. I love how it turned out. It's ready for spring. I don't see myself tearing this down for quite a while. I'm in love with it. It's so nice. So thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching as always. I really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that this gave you some inspiration for your meadow and maybe some of the buildings within, and keep on dreaming.